Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Blueprints. So we're in the gallery and we're doing puzzles. And I've got two left. This one was combining genuine and veritable and actual, so like with eyes, so they became real eyes. This one was just the thin K. I don't know what any of the rest of that means, so this one was very easy. These other two I am having trouble with. So we have an infinite, we have pins, we have the 7 deadly sins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a shark painting in a room and a bear mat. And there's pins. I think this is infinite something. I think it's ATE. Infinite. There's... Okay. I'm gonna get this ITE here. I did this before. I had it... Okay. Oh, god damn it. I had... Okay. I'm gonna start, like, randomly... Oh, god, I missed the T again. Oh, god damn it, I missed the I. And then this was N. Oh. Did this have an F in it? I don't remember if this was right. It did. Finite. Okay. So I can get finite, but I can't get the finite. Infinite. Pin finite. Sinfinite? Pin, sin, pin. In. Okay, yeah, I think that's I mean, it's infinite. Why would they have infinite and that in there? Pin, because in is in pin, sin in pin fin pillars. No, I don't think that. Pillar, room, pin. Pin, infinite, sin bins. The sin bin. Okay. What am I looking for here? Pin, sin, fin, pin, infinite, infinite, 8. Yeah, 8. Infinite. Pinfinate. Sinfinate? Symphony. No, Dorinate. Florinate? Florinate, 8. God damn, this one's so hard. I'm gonna go to the other one. Okay, so what do we have here? P. P on red. Red? Is it red because it's red stuff? Because it's apple, stop sign, rose, P on red. No. But there's not on this one, so not pawn, I don't know. Pond? Does pond, why does that have to do with red? Pond. P on pond. 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 Pont. Pond. Pond. Po. Pond. Stop. Pasta. Pasta. I doubt it's pasta. Ponv. Pond sounds right. Pond. What other words are pond? Pondict. Pondst. Pondat. Ponday. Pondan. Pondan. Pondag. Pondar. Pondow. Pondat. I think I've already gone through that. Pondet. Pondot. Fondant. Pondalt. Pondert. Pondict. Ponst. Pondat. Oh, so the E is the only other one that makes sense here. Pondat. Pondal. Pondee. Ponday. Pondon. Ponded. Ponded. Pondeg. Ponder. Wait, why ponder? Ponder. Why ponder? Mirror. Red. Oh, P on red, but backwards. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. That one. Okay. So when my brain pegged red, I was right. So this one is this one. This one is this one. What are we looking at here? Infinite. Okay, maybe I can do that with this one too. I feel like in 8, I feel like in 8, in aught, in 8, in 8, in 8, in 8. In it, an 8. Okay. Gooinate. Huminate. Lurinate. Morainate. Hold on. Let's put this back to I. Infinite. Mafinite. Refinite. Typhinite. Dophinite. Doofinite. Guffinite. Night. Lurfinite. Myfinite. Nafinite. Refinite. Tefinite. Definite? That's clearly not it. Is that how you spell definite? Now I'm definite. That feels right. Gefinite, heffinite, leffinite, meffinite, neffinite, refinite, tefinite, definite. Is that how you spell definite? Hold on. I don't, now that I think about it, I don't think that's how you spell definite. Also, the D wouldn't mean anything here, would it? Polar bear? Rug? Let's see. I don't think this is how you spell definite. Unless it is, and my brain is just not working because I've been looking at words. It is how you spell definite. Okay, well, I guess that's not the correct word then. Okay, what other words do we have here? Hyphenate, liffinate, myfinate, niffinate, rifinate, tiffinate, definite, gyphinate, hyphenate. Okay, none of that works. Lofinate, mofinate, no finite, rofinite, tofinite, dofinite, go finite? Finite. Maybe it's not finite. Maybe it's because it's a bunch of pin, sin, bin, fin. So maybe everything before the in is something different. Luminite. Illuminate? Luminate. Luminate. There's nothing L in this. Wait, is there an M? Luminate. Illuminate. Is there an A here? Illuminate. Illuminate. That... Illuminate? That kind of sounds right. Moominate. Numinate. Ruminate? Ruminate! Oh, to think. Ruminate. Oh, ponder. Oh, they're all about, like, thinking. Ruminate, think, ponder, realize. Ah. Is that a special key? Key 8. Will unlock room 8. Okay. Also, I want to get back to... I guess we'll... Alright. Vault conference room. Plus 40 gem requirement. Conference room. Because they'll bring all the things here. Spreading items. Yeah, I got that. Is there, stuff... Safe code. But this is a lie, right? Alright, well, let's write that down. Safe code 9083. I don't know what that's for, but it's a thing. Office safe. Okay. Alright, I thought, wait, what does this do? Spread blueprint. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed... Oh, I see. Not that they are here, but they could be here. Okay, that makes sense. Do I have a clock in here? I want a clock. I know what time it is. Special keys. Room 8. Key does not fit. Does it have to be in the 8th? So, like, is it up here? Aha! Room 8. Oh, interesting. We're actually in the ruminate. Whoa. Oh, we've got a puzzle here. The sum of my sin as it is penned a number within the room we are in. 8. Is it gluttony? Does that make sense? Place figure. Is the room... The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would assume that this is this. The first began with a place with a bin with an N within its sin. Envy? Mundanity. That's an... Envy. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. So this goes over here somewhere. Okay. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Mundanity? Okay. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So it'd be sloth, because your neighbor is written with the font a thinner. We share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Avarice, sloth, wrath, sloth, wrath and sloth. Well, that would mean that the gluttony's wrong. Lust, envy, hubris. I don't know. Hold on, can I... spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. That's sloth. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Okay. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the trail of the skin. Elbow? Elbow. Hubris, wrath, gluttony, avarice. Elbow. The bend of the skin? Knee? Elbow? Arm? I share a turn with neighbor's sin. Letterness would appear in each bin. I share a letter. Hold on, let me take a look at this again. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Wrath and with my neighbor's twin. Envy, lust, wrath, sloth, avarice, mundanity. Okay. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Yeah, so that's got to be one of these two. Because my neighbor is gluttony. That one near the. Hold on, let me. Let's just put that here for now. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. A bend in the tail? Hubris. So this one goes here. The skin on the floor. Oh, skin in. Aha. I get it. Okay. This must go. This one must go here. Okay. So what does this one say? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Wrath, gluttony, sloth. OT? Wrath, sloth. With my neighbor's twin. Envy, lust, hubris. I'm gonna swap these ones. So this one must be... But that, wrath. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Wrath. To my chagrin. Okay. You'll know which bin I'm often in. Avarice? No. Spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to figure this one out later. The library, the commissary has items for sale. The passageway is all unlocked. So let's do that for now. And I can get to the cloister. The maid's chamber. The commissary. Most likely to find items. This is unlocked. The maid's chamber. I guess we'll do that. Does this have a... There's a key. Staff notice. Is there a... There is no... Yeah, Mila. I still don't know. Oh, Mila. I should write that down. Mila maid. I don't know if we have stuff about that or not. I also don't see a, I don't see a thing in here. I don't see a chess piece in here. So let's go, I should pause just in case. This is the maid, wait, which one is this? Oh yeah, I can check. Maid's chamber. None. Okay. And that's all I can do here. And we go here. The ballroom. The Chamber of Mirrors. I need to be able to get in through the Chamber of Mirrors everywhere. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your... I mean... Cool? Oh, cool. Is there anything in here? In Eclipse Ball. Whoa, it's like moving around on there. You see that? Is that a fingerprint? Or is this a smudge? Oh, there's the chair again. Is that same chair? Oh no, these are these chairs. Under these stairs, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells at the end of the clock strikes 12. Means only time can tell. Two remain for one last dance to spin again around the clock hands as they turn. Second chance to rinse above clock hands. True time. Okay, so we've got a time. This feels like a timed thing then. R. Oh wait, R. True. 6-7. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, are true. I think I've already figured that one out. I'm gonna write it down anyway. 6 is R and 7 is true. 6, 7, R, true. I don't remember if I need that information anymore. Alright, well, let's head back. Yeah, we've got the conference room I can go south from. But I don't know what time it is, so I still don't... There's a puzzle here that I don't quite know. I could probably spend the rest of this episode doing that. Let's go here. Drafting studio commissary. Yep, let's do that. Oh, coins. We got that little guy. And I can do this. Continue. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. Clock tower. Casino. Dormitory. Add this floor plan. Okay, cool. Got it. Use a key. Wine cellar. Utility closet, East Wing Hall. If I do the East Wing Hall, I can go... Oh, I also need to check the drafting room for chess draft. Do I already have this one written down? I feel like I do. I feel like I've got this down already. Drawing room. Drafting studio. Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, the ballroom also doesn't... Oh, I don't... What room is the ballroom? Room directory. Oh, room 8. Room 8 is room 8. That makes sense. I didn't see anything in there. So we're gonna go none for that. 7 is the gallery. I also didn't see any in there. That doesn't mean that there wasn't anything and I wasn't paying attention. I still don't have 19. I have 20 though. That's the ballroom. Okay, the ballroom also had none. Alright, I'm gonna... Then I don't have room 40. Yeah, so we're missing... We're only missing a couple of rooms now. 19 and 40? Yeah, whatever 19 is 40. Okay. Cool. Let's head back. Oh, wait. I have one more room I can... Oh, the East... What? Oh, I have the East Wing Hall. Okay, yeah. And that one's blocked off there. So this is the last room I can draft for now. Unless I were to find the key card. Yeah, let's do the planetarium. I'm not gonna go in there right now because I'm just gonna, we're gonna run back and see if my thing is open. And then also I want to try to figure out the room 8 thing. Yeah, we can go this way. This way? Yeah, okay. The room 8. Alright. I want to know... Oh, +2. Okay. Here we go. And it is... oh man, I think I spent too long doing those other things. Alright, we're gonna go see if it's unlocked. I don't know. It said it would be unlocked for 4 hours. I think my timing may have been a little skewed there. Nope, it's not locked. It's not unlocked. Alright. What did I have this set to? 3 p.m. Alright, well... I guess I'm gonna figure that out on a different day. Let's go try to get that room 8 done. The room 8 puzzle. Alright, I'm gonna spend the rest of this episode doing that room 8 puzzle, probably. Because I think... everything else is... because I can't do any more rooms, because I don't have the thing. So we're just gonna... I'm just also checking around for things that I can dig. Oh, wrong way. I don't think there's any more digging holes. Which way do I go from here? The laboratory... Room 8 is way up in the corner. Okay. Yep, laboratory... over here. I dug all these out. The attic can't go that way, so I go up here. The Cloister of Joya. The Ruminate. The room in 8. And the 8th room. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna put these all back. Okay. I'm gonna put these all back and we're gonna think about this for a while. Okay. Oh, and there's one miss. Oh, it's the one I've got. Alright. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. 8. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, avarice, mundanity. Avarice. Gluttony. Oh, wait. Is mundanity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, I think this is gluttony. So that's that. This one also is... which one was the... To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Lust, wrath, gluttony, envy. It's gotta be that one. Recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. So this one goes over here, I would assume. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I desire to be in a bin down on the end. So that's mundanity, because mundanity isn't a sin. My neighbor's sin is written thin, so this has to be... well, mundanity isn't really a sin, is it? Share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear in each bin. My neighbor's twin. Sloth and wrath. My neighbor's twin. So that there. If we spend a minute or 10 rounding the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Be sloth. And then this one has to be the bend. Yeah. Those all logically make sense. Okay. So... what about that? Did I... Did that do something? The bin in the tail, near the bend of the tail of the skin. Yes, that's that. So, place the bin with an S, with an N. So NV. 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 Is that a pun? Avarice. Tony. Wrath. Lust. NV. Because that could be NV. Like the letters NV. 10. IV. Wrath. L. Gluttony. Sloth. Avarice, mundanity. I feel like I'm very close to this. I don't know. I feel like if I'm close enough to this, I just need to like switch something. In between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down the end. Yeah, so that one bin down at the end. Okay. Then yours has the one next to it. Sloth, if you spend time in the thing. Far from the... What was this one? 8? Hubris, envy, as it's written. As it's penned. An N. I'm gonna swap these just to see what happens. Because maybe there's a pun here that I'm missing. No? A number within the room we are in. Okay, so those aren't the sum of my sin as it is written, as it is penned. Those all feel correct to me. I don't know. Near the tail, yeah. This one's not lust. L-U-S-T. E-N-V-Y. Hubris. Wrath. A-T-H. 8. Gluttony. Sloth. S-L-O-T-H. A-V-A-R-I-S-E. M-U-N-D. And mundane. Tony. Gluttony. E-N-V-Y. As it's penned. Does that just mean as many letters as there are? I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Not between envy. So the only ones that this one can be in is envy, gluttony, or mundanity. This one's near that. This one's near that. Wrath. Share a trend with my neighbor's sin. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Maybe I swap these two? A letter and its twin. So, like, two... Wrath... Because there's two... A letter and its twin appear on each bin. This is the only one that I'm not... I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Gluttony, sloth, avarice, mundanity, wrath, envy, lust. I think that one's gotta be sloth. In the den. Spend a minute or 10. Mundanity. Okay, that one's, yeah, that one's that. Wrath. Been far from the fin. Envy. What was this one? The sum of my sin, as it is penned. Wrath. Envy. I think it's gotta be that one. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. To first begin. Do I have to put these in a certain order? I share a trend. What do the monkey, goose, bear, dog? Monkey, lion, swan, rabbit, penguin, polar bear, avarice, elephant, and dog. I feel like I'm very close to something here, and I can't place it. Is there any other clues or hints or something? I feel like I just need to swap like 2 of these. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the... Do I swap this one and this one? I mean, I'm near the tail. That doesn't... The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail. I mean, it's a near but not at. Okay, these 3 I'm like fairly certain about. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin as it is penned. S-L-O-T-H A-V-A-R-I-C-E as it is penned. E-N-V-Y. I mean, it's got to be this, right? Because that's how it's penned. Unless there's like a 8 infinite room in 8 mundanity, avarice. We spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den. Lounging sloth. I mean that makes sense. You'll know which bin I'm often in. That one makes sense. Wrath. What was this one? Share trend with neighbor sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. That's the only one that I'm not 100% sure on. Wrath, lust, envy. A letter and its twin. Maybe I swap those 2? No. Alright, well, either way, that's all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I'm going to sit and ruminate about this for a while. I will be back tomorrow. Bye-bye!